Hey guys, it's Friday, so that means it's the end of the week, and that means our bug unit is all done after today, and next week we're going to have to start a new unit. And I'm going to let you guys be surprised by it. So today, to go along with your Dragonfly coloring pages, we're going to talk about hiders and flyers from our big bug book. So we're going to take a peek at cicadas, stick insects, and dragonflies in this chapter. This dragonfly right here is a southern hawker dragonfly. The 17-year cicada. For years, this cicada disappears underground, kind of like bears when they're hibernating, but for 17 years? When these cicadas hatch, the nymphs tunnel into the ground. The nymphs are like the babies. They stay there for 17 years, sucking juices from tree roots. Then, all at the same time, thousands of nymphs crawl to the surface. Imagine 1,000 cube or 2 or 3 of all the baby nymphs. They climb up into trees and shrubs. The nymphs generally dig their way out from underground in May, so we should be seeing that come up in this next week, and you might start hearing them at night. The nymphs molt one last time, crawling out of their old shell-like skin, called an exoskeleton. Now they are adults with wings, so when they're nymphs, they don't have wings, they just kind of crawl. And then when they molt their skin or shed their skin, which you can also find on the ground later in May, you'll find their little exoskeletons because they'll leave them behind to take their wings on. So they live in forests and other wooded areas of the eastern United States. They, as a larva, eat root sap, but as an adult, they eat tree sap. They lay up to 500 eggs at a time. They have to watch out for birds, spiders, snakes, and squirrels. So let's see. It says some people eat cicadas, and many say they taste like asparagus. So this is the Goliath stick insect. This big insect is life-size in the picture below, so you can see how big they are. The female Goliath stick insects are bigger than the males, which is the same for the praying mantises as well. The male Goliath stick insects can fly, but females cannot. The Goliath stick insect is shaped like a stick, long and skinny. Its shape and color help it hide from birds and other animals that might want to eat it. We can call that camouflage. Can you guys say camouflage? Camouflage is something that helps you hide. Goliath stick insects live high up in the treetops. During the day, a stick insect stays still. It looks like part of the tree it rests on. At night, the stick insects move around and eat. So they're bigger than your hand, as you can see in the picture. They live in eastern Australia, these ones do, but we still have some here. They're endangered, actually. They just look slightly different, more stick-like, more brown. They eat leaves and plants, such as eucalyptus and acacia. They lay several hundred eggs at a time. They have to watch out for possums, other mammals, birds, and lizards. So let's see. Oh, here is our southern hawker dragonfly we saw on the first page. Dragonflies can catch insects in midair with their legs. That's how fast they are. Southern hawkers fly over water searching for small insects to eat. They spend a lot of time near ponds and streams because that's where they start their life. Dragonflies cannot walk well on land, but they are expert flyers. They have 2 pairs of wings, meaning 4 wings in total. They can fly forward, backward, and sideways, and can even hover in one spot. A dragonfly can eat hundreds of mosquitoes in one day, and there are more than 5,000 species of dragonflies. So there are about the same number of kinds of dragonflies as there are ladybugs. So it says southern hawker nymphs hatch underwater, and they live there for up to 3 years. So have you guys ever thought about a bug living underwater for a portion of its life until it's ready to grow wings? That's what the dragonfly does, and that's why it spends so much time near the water, because even after it hatches and grows its wings, it will still have to lay eggs near the water again. Dragonflies sometimes eat while they are flying, but other times they land on a plant to eat. They live in Europe near ponds and rivers and also in woods and gardens. The adults eat insects and nymphs, tadpoles, small fish, and aquatic insects. They lay up to 400 eggs at a time. They have to watch out for birds, spiders, frogs, and toads, and you can see how big they are compared to your hand. So let's play a game. Can you guess which 2 of these insects are cicadas and which are stick insects and which are dragonflies? So let's look at this picture at the bottom. It's kind of brown. What do you guys think? It's got brown wings and a brown body. That's right. It looks kind of like our cicada. So we're going to call it a large brown cicada. Next, we have something that's bright and red, a scarlet color. What do you think it is? That's right, a dragonfly. So this is a scarlet dragonfly. Now, if we go up to the top, we can see that's right, a stick bug, a walking stick insect. Next to it is a big green bug, and it looks kind of like one we've seen before, but it's a different color. That's right, you guys can't be fooled. It's an emerald cicada. Now, if we go down to this prickly, pointy one, what do you think it is? Doesn't look like a cicada, doesn't look like a dragonfly, so what's left? That's right, a stick insect. This one is called a prickly Haniella stick insect. Now, next to it is something that's blue and has 4 wings. What do we know that has 4 wings and a body like this? That's right, a dragonfly that we just learned about and that matches our coloring page. This is a keeled skimmer dragonfly.